Hey guys, this is Tyler Riffley. I'm going to teach you how to do the Shrinking Deck by David Blaine. I don't really know what the name is for it or what he calls it, but that's what people know it as. You could look up Shrinking Deck by David Blaine and you'll see him perform this trick that I'm about to teach you. I perform this all the time. It's not too difficult to do. It does take some practice though. So once you've got it down though, you're all set. So here's how it works. Um, you're gonna want a Sharpie. You're gonna want the hearts. I use the hearts. It could be any suit, whatever suit you want, but I use the hearts. All the hearts, 13 hearts, separated out from the rest of the deck. Okay, and you're gonna have the Sharpie in your back pocket. All right. So here's how it works. You're going to have the hearts on top of the rest of the pack, and you're gonna have a break with your pinky between the hearts and the rest of the deck. Okay. You're going to riffle down and ask the spectator to call stop. When he says stop, make sure you're riffling past the hearts when he says stop. So he says stop, you hand him the card that he stopped at, which is 2 of diamonds, okay? And you're going to say, hey, I want you to sign that. Let me grab a Sharpie, and you're going to ditch the deck except for the hearts in your back pocket when you go to grab that Sharpie. You're going to do that. You're going to do a gambler's cut. So you're going to cover this with your fingers so that they can't see that you've only got a few cards there. I just dropped a bunch. I'll pick those up in a second. And then while you're covering this up, you're going to take the rest of this, okay, and you're going to push it back into the palm of your hand, about middle of the palm. And you're going to just grab the Sharpie, dish that in your back pocket, and come out with the Sharpie. A little bit faster than I just did it. You need to get used to doing that. Let me grab these cards off the ground here. Anyways, so now I've got all the hearts in my hand, okay? And while they're signing that card, here's what you're going to do. You want to make sure it's covered, okay? Here's what you're going to do. You're literally going to use your fingers here and your palm to basically puff these up and make it look as if it's full deck. So you're going to, like that. See how I'm using my hand to puff that up? Okay? And you're going to keep it like that. So then you're going to grab with this hand, the other hand, and let go and keep it in that form. And if you need to, you can readjust things. So this isn't very great camera angle here, but from this angle, looks like a full deck somewhat. Okay? From this angle, does not look like a full deck. People will be able to see. Got to be very careful about what angle you're holding at. I stand in the front and I hold it at a tilt, kind of downward, so that they can see that there's, the width of the deck here, but so that they can make sure that they can't see that there's only all these spaces in between the cards. So while they're signing the card, okay, puff the deck up, make sure it's looking good here. When you hold it like this, and you can move around, blah blah blah, but make sure you don't just stop like this, okay? So you can talk to them and make sure you do some movement so that they don't catch on to that. Talking to them, all right. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take their card. You don't know what it is. They've signed it. What suit is your card? Diamonds. Okay. So it's not the value. The suit, just diamonds. We're gonna take diamonds. We're gonna put it back in the middle. Okay. And diamonds is eliminated. You literally put that card back in the middle with the deck as it is. Okay. Gotta be very careful. So you put the diamonds back in the middle. Say, okay, diamonds is gone. Now we're left with hearts, clubs, and spades. He's using a method called equivoque here. All right. So what you're doing is you're forcing them to pick hearts, because hearts is what you've got in your hand. But you're doing it without them knowing that, all right? So diamonds is eliminated. That leaves you 3 options. Say, out of clubs, hearts, and spades, pick one. If they say hearts, okay, you picked hearts. Everything's eliminated with hearts, and then you proceed, all right? If they pick spades, oh, okay, spades, so spades is gone. Now we're left with hearts and clubs. Out of those 2, we need to keep one and eliminate one. Pick one. Don't tell them which one you're going to keep or eliminate, because if they pick clubs, or whatever, I think it was hearts and clubs is left, right? Yeah, so clubs, if they pick clubs, say, okay, clubs is gone and we're left with hearts. If they pick hearts, say, out of those 2, you picked hearts, so we keeping hearts. And you eliminate the clubs. So no matter what, you're coming down to the hearts. You just have to know how to kind of manipulate that without them realizing you're manipulating them. Okay, So at that point, you can do this next part however you want. You can hold the deck like that, and you can just kind of squeeze it with this hand, which is what I do, and it looks like it shrinks, okay? Or, get this back set up here. The way David Blaine does it sometimes, he'll hold it like this, and he'll actually let the cards fall, okay? He'll let them fall, which looks pretty cool. But that's not angle friendly. I think the best way to do it, it's more angle friendly, is you can find out how you want to do it, is to hold it like this and squeeze, or you can just take it and drop it like that, and all of a sudden the cards have shrunk. Then you show that there's hearts left, plus their signed card. Here's the 2 diamonds, which I didn't sign. And the rest of the deck is gone. It's one of the most powerful things because it's impromptu, and the deck just vanishes out of thin air. Gone, and you're left with a certain amount of cards. It's one of the most visual effects I know how to do. So anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to inbox me. I'll be happy to respond. You guys have a good day.